Before you begin, make sure to order all new hardware. These are stretch or yield to torque hardware, and Porsche considers them single-use only and recommends you must replace them. Begin by safely raising and supporting the vehicle along with removing the front wheels. Please see our articles and videos on this task if you need additional assistance by following the link provided at the end of this video. Remove the front under tray. Remove the 14 T25 torque screws and two 10mm nuts on the front body tray. Again, please follow the link provided at the end of this video for additional assistance if needed. The outer tie rod, blue arrow, connects to the inner tie rod, green arrow, via an adjustable screw-in fitting, and the front of the wheel carrier via a ball joint, red arrow. You are going to need to separate the tie rod from the wheel carrier at the tie rod ball joint. Perform these steps on both sides. Use an 18mm wrench to undo the nut on the top of the ball joint. If it spins, use a T40 torque in the stud to keep it from turning, red arrow. Use a ball joint separator and separate the tie rod from the wheel carrier. With the tie rod separated, you can now remove the air deflector. If you have not damaged the rubber boot, you can simply reinstall the tie rod when you are done. Just make sure not to change the length of the rod while working. During installation, torque the ball joint to 75 Nm or 56 foot-pounds. Release the two clips, red arrow, from behind and remove the air deflector from the diagonal arm. Now remove the lower drop link nut with a 16mm and a T30 torque and slide the drop link out of the sway bar, red arrow. During installation, this will be tightened to 40 Nm or 37 foot-pounds, then an additional 30 degrees. To remove the cross-member subframe, unscrew the two 10mm screws, blue arrows, for the coolant pipes and the six 16mm fastening nuts and screws. During installation, the 10mm will be tightened to 10 Nm or 7.5 foot-pounds. Unhook the subframe tank straps from the front crossmember, red arrows, and remove them. You will need to use a 16mm wrench on the nuts, red arrows, while removing the two bolts holding the sway bar bracket in place from below. On each side, use a 16mm socket from below and a 16mm wrench from above and remove the two bolts holding the sway bar bracket in place, red arrows. Remove the front sway bar brackets on each side, red arrow. Use a 10mm socket to remove the two screws holding the coolant pipes, red arrows. During installation, the 10mm will be tightened to 10 Nm or 7.5 foot-pounds. Use a set of pliers to squeeze in on the plastic clips holding the steering rack plastic guides, red arrows. You will need to use an underhoist safety stand with a rubber base, blue arrow, or a hydraulic lift to support the front crossmember. Once supported, unscrew the set of 18mm fastening screws and nuts holding the front crossmember, red and yellow arrows. There should be two 18mm fastening screws in the groove of the front crossmember, not shown in this image, green arrows. During installation, you will need to tighten the inner set of fastening screws, inner yellow arrows, to 90 Nm or 67 foot-pounds, then an additional 90 degrees. The outer set of fastening screws, outer yellow arrows, to 90 Nm or 67 foot-pounds, and then an additional 180 degrees. The fastening nuts, red arrows, to 90 Nm or 67 foot-pounds, an additional 90 degrees, and the hidden fastening screws, green arrows, again to 90 Nm or 67 foot-pounds plus an additional 90 degrees. Remember, you should be using all new hardware. Starting with the set of nuts closest to the front axle crossmember, loosen but do not remove the 18mm nuts, red arrows, working back to the last set of 16mm nuts, blue arrows, holding the two longitudinal struts. As you loosen these nuts, you will be able to lower the front axle crossmember with your stand or lift. You only need to lower the front axle crossmember enough for the front sway bar to clear, so only loosen the nuts as needed. During installation, you will need to tighten all of this hardware to 90 Newton meters or 67 foot-pounds and an additional 90 degrees. Remove the rubber mounts on each side of the front sway bar. Red arrow. This image shows the space that the front sway bar will clear through. Red arrow. Adjust the longitudinal control arm until you have enough clearance to remove the front sway bar. With the subframe lowered, you can remove the sway bar out of the front. Red arrow. Installation is the reverse of removal. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out another video in this series.